Alright, this should be a complete disaster, because it's me in a street stock, but already getting targeted in practice because I passed a guy, and so he flipped out and started slowing on the track to run into me every time he came out of the pits. Joined a group. Luckily, he was too stupid to figure out how to change groups, so didn't have to deal with him for the rest of the race. But it is a 22 car field. Cautions are on. 50 laps. Caution laps count. We're not going to get any racing. So, that's fine. We'll do what we can here and hopefully not be completely slow. But I kind of figured something out with this car for the first time in a while. Got Chad in here, Scott in here, Alan's in here. Don't know if I recognize any other names, but hopefully it'll be fun. But with 22 cars single split in a Class C street stock race, it's probably going to be a disaster. Let's head on out and see if we've got any grip, or if we can even get a lap before getting wrecked. Well, missed shift. Off to a good start. Oops, I don't have my telemetry up. I will get that up after practice. But yeah, dragging the brakes through the center of the corner right now seems to be the quickest way for me. A little on throttle through it as well. It's probably stabilizing the car a bit. 2.4, that's what I want. A 1 is the quickest I saw in practice. I don't think we're getting there. We just need to be out ahead of the mess. But 2.47, fastest lap so far. But we also had clean track where a lot of people probably won't. And we got a few people that haven't went yet, so. But yeah, I've never felt fast in this car. So this is a nice change. We'll see if we can back it up in Q, and if we can hold it together in the race. Scott's going quick. We'll see if Chad starts going quick, and if Alan's able to, but this is a get to the front, start in the front, hope to never have to be in the back. Because I don't think we're going to have any green laps to come back up from the back. I'm going to run to the line on this one.
Green. Okay, here comes your third time lap.
Oh, we screwed that up. Do it again and hopefully not screw up turn 1. Otherwise we will be starting in the back.
One more lap. 15.818.
Take a little easier so that I don't blow the corner. .292, not the greatest, but still up top right now. We tried to choke. So far everyone else has choked more. And there we go, we get beat. P2 right now. It's fine, we'll live with that because there's going to be a caution before we get cycled too far back. We'll just have to hope that we get some inside restarts every once in a while. But we all know how bad I am at starting on the outside front row, so So it looks like Chad might be starting in the back. Alan's been in the 0.4s. He hasn't been able to get much more than that. I won't confuse him with that. I told him drag the brakes in the center. Hopefully he figures out that he's got to be on the gas a little bit over that brake drag as well. That's where I picked up that speed. Chad goes up to 12th. So Alan and Chad are going to be starting near each other. We are waiting on 2 people. One of them's got to be out there doing it. Now we're just waiting on the 19. See if he figures it out. He's not out on track. It just canceled because it's under the minute 30, which is such a stupid rule. But looks like we're going to have to sit here and wait for this person to do nothing. For a whole minute here. I don't know why we need 5 minutes of qualifying, but I'd much rather have it like dirt when there's heat races with 5 minutes of practice and 3 minutes of qualifying. But I understand that Pocono and Talladega and places like that would have to be different. Road would have to be different. And then people would be confused, even though road's already 8 minutes. But it would be nice to cut out some of this waiting. But all we're going to be doing is pacing anyways, so. 19 was not smart enough to figure out the blue button, or just walked off to do something else. So there we go. Wait a minute and a half for someone to do nothing. And now we line up on the outside front row, and we'll try to survive this. Let's hand out some good lucks. Biggest thing, I need to get through the gears.
Outside. Pit road is closed right now.
Do not need to miss a shift, as I tend to do in this car.
There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
So 50 laps, like I said, cautions are on. Caution laps do count towards the race distance, so very doubtful we get any
Catch the pace car.
Racing in. Do a second gear start to, or you know what, third gear start. Let's take a shift out of the third gear. Seems to pull with this car.
1 lap to green.
But if we stay in second the whole time, we're going to get a lot of practice on outside front row starts.
Get ready, going green. Post car, green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
And we miss a shift. as
The
you would
next car's
expect.
the leader. The car inside. Still there.
And we're getting ran over.
Still there.
Still green though, amazingly, so
20.1.
that's impressive.
4. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Keep high.
Big shove in the nose there.
Clear inside. 15.62.
Drop down here while we can.
The yellow flag is
The yellow's out.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Well, we got to the inside line at least, and
Pit road's open.
we get a restart on the inside line, and we didn't get wrecked. So, but we did miss a shift. The 7 is the idiot that was being dumb in practice, and it looks like he's already being an idiot in the race.
Pit road
Let
is
Scott
closed.
know, although I'm sure he's already figured it out with whatever the hell's going on. But we'll restart here
One to go.
and
Next time by. Line up on
try
the
not to get
inside.
ran over into the corner, but
28.2,
I'm sure the
7,
7 is going to instantly try to wreck us.
Get ready, going green.
That green came out really quick from the pace car in, so
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
7 trying to jump the start from the 3rd row.
Car outside, the car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 15.383. Keep low.
Try to keep it low
Clear
here.
outside if you want it. 15.9.
That'll put us on the outside front row,
Back in
but
second.
that is fine. Like I said, it's a short track. You're going to gain spots, you're going to lose spots. Shit happens.
15.42.
But we're pulling away. We're getting some more green laps. I'm not pushing it as hard as we did in qualifying because I assume the tires would not enjoy doing that for a long time. We're pulling away from the cars behind.
15.339.
Slowly catching the 9, but making that pass is going to be impossible. He's looking pretty consistent.
15.373.
Looks like there was some issue back behind Scott because the field has vanished behind us.
15.363.
Right about where that 7 was. Yep, first bobble we've seen out of the 9. I'm so surprised that we've got this much green racing.
15.402.
No shove and
Yellow
caution.
flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Pit road is now open.
Alright, so starting on the outside again. 16 laps in. This is actually kind of a fun race. I figured for sure it'd be every lap or so we'd get a caution. With 22 cars in here, very surprised. We're at 21 cars on track, it looks like. And Ethan is racing clean. He didn't try to force his way down, even though I think he could have got down there for a second. Scott's racing clean, as you would expect. But now we get to try to start on the outside again. Unless the leader falls out of the race here by blinking. No, right now Lee is doing really good. He's just a tiny bit slower off the corner. But there's not going to be much I can do about it. We just gotta
Pit road is closed.
try to get second, since we didn't get pole. And if there is an opening that happens, then we'll try for it, but I don't think we're ever going to be close enough for a bobble to give us a chance here. And we're going to get cycled back again.
1 to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. 29.145. Get ready, going green.
Alright, can we get a good start?
The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. The next car's the leader. 26.85.
Try to get a good drive off the corner.
Clear inside. Car stopped ahead.
We weren't quite clear of him, but so I left a lane, and we've got someone.
15.813. Caution.
I didn't know if there was a car there, because we lost him when the 9 turned down, but yellow came out for something. It didn't come out soon enough for that. Now this is the race I was expecting. So even with a little bit of a bad start there, we still got a better drive off the corner than the 5. But I think he's cutting us a bit of a break. The name is familiar, so he might be someone on Discord. But again, I'm terrible with names, so if you don't say hi before the race, I'm most likely not going to remember. We are about halfway at the end of the next lap. Where is Chad and Alan? Chad is in 9th, Alan is in 11th, so they are still alive, running right about where they were, getting a bit stacked up behind all the mess that's going on back there.
Pit road is closed right now.
I am looking forward to the new street stock bodies when we get those. Having multiple different makes out here is going to look so much better. I don't know if they're going to change any physics or anything, but just having extra bodies is going to be better, more realistic looking. Some areas only run these, some areas never run these body shapes. It's all
about to go green.
All regional when you get into classes like this, so.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is
Turned
now
down
open.
on the start there like an idiot. That wasn't good for me.
27.238.
He has a bad entry. Comes up and nearly wrecks us both.
There's a car on the low side. Keep high. 16.077. Still there, hold your line.
Can we get it done on the high side? No.
Keep high.
Thought it might be possible, but inside line's too good.
15.677. Still inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
Got to just be careful there.
Inside.
Should be able to get down now.
15.639.
He's getting a bit of a push out of the corner. And he's going to be chopping the inside, but a caution.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Scott's gotten to third, though.
Pit road is now open.
That might make our life a little harder. But if we can get the right timed caution when our nose is ahead on the outside in the middle of the corner, if it ever is. It feels like it is, but I could just be thinking that because we can't see him. I don't want to pinch anymore because he's definitely struggling off the corner a little bit. And then he's going to protect the inside down the straightaway if we get a run, so we got to be careful about that. Just try to get the nose there out of the corner rather than at the end of the backstretch. Been some hard racing, though. That was the tightest racing that we've had. I think the whole field was side by side for 3 or 4 rows. He's going to probably go a little earlier this time because he went later that time and didn't get as good of a start. And so he's going to want to change it up.
1 lap to green. 28.567. You're on the outside this time.
I just need to not turn down off of the corner on these starts while I'm looking at him.
About to go green, stay focused.
We nearly turned into him. And that would have been stupid.
Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
Good start.
27.143. Car inside. Stay high. Still there. 15.867. Still there inside.
We're trying. This is the most I've ever made an outside line work at a short track. .594.
Still there, hold your line.
Waiting to hear the 3 wide from Scott.
Still there, caution, yellow flag.
Damn it.
Line up, single file.
Didn't have
Pit
it.
road is closed.
We're so close, though,
One car.
which is very surprising.
Pit road is now open.
It's just been sprints of attempting to get ahead at the right time, but we haven't let him have it easy for the last 2 short
Great
runs.
job, 10 to go.
But we also have not ran into him. He hasn't ran into us. I just need one little bobble out of him, or
Car,
like
19,
Scott
got
to
the
get
lucky
into the
dog.
back
Let
of
them
him.
pass on the outside.
Just one little thing that can give us an edge and maybe get ahead of him before a caution. That's the only way we're going to pass him, is if a caution comes out and we happen to have a nose on him.
Letter 19 car by.
But it's going to be a short little sprint to the end. Hopefully we can race it out.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Pretty sure we still go double file.
One lap to green. 28.187.
All right.
Outside this time.
Been doing better and better and better. Let's not screw it up.
Get ready. Going green.
Way back now.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
We anticipated it too good and went before he did.
959. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. You got 5 laps to go. 15.72.
Racing him clean, not trying to chop him. We had a bad push there.
Clear.
Oh, Scott tried to go under him. They made contact. They've wrecked.
Caution, yellow flag.
We had him cleared though before that, so
He's closed right now. Let the pace car by.
that didn't get us ahead of him, but I think that ends the race, unfortunately. Not sure if there's green-white
Pit
checkers.
road's open. Catch the pace car.
But I think we got the clear before Scott got to his inside. I just timed that start absolutely perfect that time. Goddamn pace car is gonna win this thing.
Catch the pace car. Car 13. Got the
You know
lucky
what?
dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Yep,
Looks
we got
like
one
this is the
green-white
final
checkered
time.
here.
We'll try for a green-white
One
checkered
chance for me to
finish.
screw it up. Lee raced us extremely clean though. That was really good. We never made contact. Very easy for the inside car to blow the corner and make contact. He's raced us clean. We haven't pinched him too much. It's been good racing, good short track racing.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
But now I've got one chance to screw it up, and hopefully we don't do that.
Letter 13. Car by. Catch the pace car.
I'm going to stay right at the edge of the stay behind the pace car, catch the pace car call.
One to go. Next time by. 29.604. You'll be lining up on the inside.
45.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Lee did not get a good start. That's unfortunate for him. He's going to drop back when he had this thing won pretty much.
I need one more good lap.
3 car got a big push.
15.565.
We don't have to put in the best lap. We just can't get spun. Drag the brakes. Get it around. Get the win. Scott gets 3rd. Connor comes out of 5th place, I think, to get that. Great race to Lee. I think that might be the first time I've won in the street stocks. Might just be my first win in it. I do not remember. Give Lee a great race because, yeah, He was feeling that win coming, and sadly it didn't work out for him. Woo! All right, that was something. Let's go take a look at that Ethan. I figured that name was familiar. Let's see, where did Alan finishes 9th? Chad finishes 13th, and he didn't seem too happy. What happened out there? Well, the 12 was going to win it from last place on the start. And the 21 is all over the place and comes up and gets the 20. What? How did the 21 even do that? No, he clipped the apron. Overcorrected. Prediction code thought they were going to hit. 20 pays for it. Chad back here in the mess. Oh, he somehow loses a gear, and Alan nowhere to go. 3-car, it's not happy with the 7, and I'm sure that is, yep. Of course, the guy that is wrecking people in practice because they pass him is the one sending someone, so he gets a little reminder that you need to be faster than the guy you're wrecking. That's how they all disappear behind us. .12 is headed for the wall. They are 3 wide back here. And 18 pays for it. He was having a really good race. And now the 7 is just driving through the 8. Like, what? He just drives through him. Like, this guy is clueless when it comes to racing. Apparently that's how I should have passed him in practice and he wouldn't have got mad. What do we got going on in the back? Well, the 20 is getting ran into by the 14. And the 20 blows up. Apparently that puts us under caution. We're 3 wide on the start, but the 11 moves out of the way, but the 7 can't even enter the corner and gets himself stuffed in the wall. It's interesting how the guy with the most incidents in practice is showing up on here so much. 22 and the 12 running into each other. 8 going for a 3 wide. He gets into the 13. And 13's going to pit because of it. Not by choice. Everyone's... I don't know what they're doing back here. Restart. 22 is going to just not turn and hit the 17. Turning was optional there. And then this is where, yeah, we were clear. Let's just watch this whole restart here. It was the perfect start for me. Even though, like, I go before him, I hesitate, but not enough, and so we're dead even at the line. Oh, and Scott did get into the back of him, so that's why we were getting ahead of him. We got the clear there almost, and Scott got into the back of him again. And we're just about clear of him. He gets a good run, but he pushes up. Okay, that's why Scott went low. And then they get together, and then I think everyone wrecks behind. Oh, geez. That was a massive pile up there. If I could hit the right button. They start checking up, and these guys are running into each other. Chad gets spun and all that, so he ends up actually being the reason the caution came out. And that ends that, and then we get going again. The 10 does not get a good start, and the 11 just runs into him. And that's it. So, let's take a look at what we got. We're going to gain 42 iRating. We stayed a 499 safety rating. We got 0 incidents there. We were the... Nope, we weren't. The 16 also got 0 incidents. Everyone else did not have that great of a time. But we had the fastest lap of the race. We led 9 laps, even though we only really led 2-3 laps maybe. But for a single split short track race on a free track in a free car, that really was not that bad, even though half the race was under caution, more than half. But we had a good race up there with Lee. It's just unfortunate that he wasn't able to pull off the win. Scott helped us out a bit there by getting into the back of him, and that was just kind of losing him traction in the middle of the corner while he was trying to hold it down and not run us down or run us over. So he ran us really clean, and I think that's eventually why he ended up losing the race, because he just needed to squeeze us up a little bit more out of the corner, but he was being safe. But we weren't squeezing him, so yeah. And then Scott wants me to say if it was him or the other guy for the contact on 46, which I assume is hit on 46. Yeah, okay. So the 9 gets a big push. Nah, that's on you, Scott. You're at a bad angle, you're low, you're not all the way down, and you have a fraction of a nose on him, and it's 3 wide. I think that's one of those where you gotta just... I mean, yeah, you gotta take your shot, too, but at this point, you kind of just stop turning there as well. And, I mean, there's enough room down here. There might not have been up here once you guys got further up, but it's one of those where it's a racing deal. You had to take it, but it was a risk that you had to take because we weren't getting laps, and he made a mistake, and he was rarely making mistakes. So, yeah, I call it what you want. Oh, sorry, I had that on. Call it what you want there, but it's a racing deal, but a bit on him. But you got to take your opportunities when they come, and I mean, we were behind the guy forever, and he wasn't making mistakes. So you gotta, when you see one, go for it if you have the chance. But I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.